Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back again, another reaction. This one is a day later, but don't worry, you're still going to get 3 videos this week. It's just happening on Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday instead of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So in today's video, we're actually going back in time a little bit to BizarreBub. If you guys have been watching my channel for a little while, you'll probably know I've reacted to 1 or 2 BizarreBub videos. He does the scary comp V, insert number here. This one in particular is Scary Comp V48. Now I saw this came up on my recommended, and I thought, you know what? I do need a good scary comp in my life. So that's what I'm doing. And if you enjoy this particular kind of video, this particular reaction, this particular scary comp, then leave a like on this video. It really helps me understand that you guys want to watch this specific kind of video in the future. So give it a like if you want to see more. And if you're new around here and you haven't subscribed, or you're thinking, should I subscribe? Just check out this video. Maybe go to my channel and see what else I've done. Maybe that will sway you to join us over in this little bubble community we have going on. I think it's 381 people right now. But yeah, watch along. If you enjoy, leave a like. If you're new, think about subscribing. But let's get into it. BizarreBub, Scary Comp 48. Let's go.
A child is playing alone at home when something downright creepy is caught on camera. The footage comes from an indoor home security camera, which recorded the following incident late at night. It wasn't until the day after that the person who posted the video had noticed something strange about the footage. Needless to say, they were left disturbed upon realizing what was captured on film. J. Van Gogh, who posted the video, writes, "On this particular night, my mother was taking care of my nephew. I only have one nephew. He told my mom, taking care of my nephew. I only have one nephew. He told my mom he had met a boy that was playing with him. This was our footage."
This is going to be creepy AF. Alright, let's count. 1. What the was that? I just censored myself. I got chills. How is the kid so calm?
The security camera captures the uploader's nephew, who appears to be playing by himself. However, it isn't until seconds later that we see another child appear on camera. If the uploader's nephew was the only child present inside the home, then who was this? Even more unsettling is the fact that whoever this was seems to resemble the uploader's nephew in appearance.
Yeah, that's so weird.
As we already know,
there
shouldn't be another child in the footage. It's
travel.
videos like this that make you question whether a child's imaginary friend is actually imaginary.
That's fucking
Of course,
terrifying.
It's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera. Until more footage or information is released on this video, the question still remains.
What the fuck was that?
Caught on camera?
That's the question.
Was something else caught instead?
Just a weird looking dog, mate. That's what it was.
On August 6th of 2021, at around 4:40 in the morning, RJs, who took the following video, had been driving down a highway when all of a sudden, something terrifying appeared on camera. The highway in question is located in Alberta, Canada, and isn't thought to be haunted.
Ooh, Canada.
But after watching this video, it might just be. The video starts off with RJ's talking to her sister, who's with her in the car, when out of nowhere, they spot a moving figure in the distance. As their car approaches the mysterious figure, they begin to record. This is what they saw.
Let's go.
Go faster! I'm gonna go in the middle. Oh my god.
Hitchhiker? Well, that's almost perfect framing. Just a lady walking down the road. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Besides the fact that you can't clearly see anything, but it's pretty dark.
The figure appears to be wearing a white dress, They assume it's a woman, but aren't sure if that's what they'd seen. They then turn around and drive back to get a better glimpse of this supposed lady.
She's walking yet.
It's just a woman walking down the road. What are you talking about? Ooh, guys.
According to RJ's, the mysterious lady had worn a dress straight out of the 50s era and had a hairdo of the same period. Given the description of this lady, along with the fact that she was walking alone late at night in the middle of nowhere, viewers can't help but think that something paranormal had been caught on camera.
If it's in the middle of nowhere,
that she might have caught the ghost of someone who had passed away on this road. It's not clear as to who or what was caught on camera. It could be that someone had been stranded, but given the circumstances, there's something about this that doesn't seem normal.
But obviously it's going to be clear in real life. But I don't understand how they were just like, oh yeah, it's from this time period. The hair looked like it's from this time period. And they were walking on a road that makes them a ghost. I don't understand. Yes, it was in the middle of nowhere. It's a little weird, but maybe she just got absolutely hammered and had to walk home because she couldn't drive. I don't know, man. Don't ask me. I'm the reactor here. Let's just watch the video. It's weird as fuck.
Or maybe even what was caught on camera.
It was a woman. Didn't even go translucent at all.
A salesman who was staying at a hotel captures footage of something pretty creepy. The following footage comes from a salesman who was traveling overseas for a business trip. Due to travel restrictions, the salesman had to self-quarantine for a total of 7 days. His self-quarantine took place at a hotel where he booked a room all for himself. But during the 7 days that he's there, something really creepy happens. On the second night of his quarantine, the salesman is talking to a friend via webcam when all of a sudden, this happens.
It's so weird. If it's a quarantine hotel, why are you knocking on the doors? I mean, obviously it was nothing, but...
The conversation between the two then segues on the topic of food served at the hotel.
That's alright.
As they continue to talk, something startles the salesman.
Who the fuck is there? Maka? Gonna go catch that bitch ass on film. What if it's a robber? Well, you'll catch him on video. Oh. I don't understand why there are chairs in the corridor though. That's weird. I'd lock that door. I would straight up lock that door though. That's weird. That's what I would have gone with as well.
It is at this moment that his friend thinks that a next door neighbor is playing tricks. Yet the salesman isn't sure if anyone is occupying the rooms near him. His friend then jokes that the room he is in might be haunted. He doesn't think much of this and decides to go to bed. However, late at night, he is woken up by someone knocking at his door. Though this time, he fails to capture anything on camera as the knocking stopped when he started recording. But he was now more determined than ever to catch whoever was playing with him. The next day, as he waits patiently for the knocks to occur, he captures this.
Chairs turned round.
Once again, there is no one at the door. He checks both ends of the hallway, but not a single person is in sight. It is at this point that the salesman is questioning his sanity. But just when things couldn't get any more unsettling,
The fuck is that picture?
something else happens that has left him completely spooked. The following night, he is woken up once again by knockings, but this time, something far more unexplainable happens.
Look at all that. If that's dust, that's insane. That looks like orbs to me, bro.
Really?
Why is that chair turned around though? That's what I don't understand. Maybe he's got someone hiding behind the chair. And that door's open. Yeah. That's weird. That is so strange.
After checking again to find no one at the door, the salesman turns around and sees all doors near the entrance open. He was now convinced that the room he was in might actually be haunted.
Yeah,
Perhaps his friend was
weird.
right after all. Something is inside this room.
Got chills.
On the 6th night of his quarantine, he decides to use his PC camera to capture anything that may occur behind his back. The camera is left recording as he goes to bed. Later, he is woken up by someone or something knocking at his door. As he walks over to the entrance, he realizes that the knocking isn't coming from outside, but rather from inside his room.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, nah. Those are definitely orbs, man. %, those are definitely orbs. I thought that was fucking it then. I almost had a heart attack. Holy shit. Nada.
To his surprise, no one is there.
Nothing.
He is now sure that whatever is happening is beyond explanation. Now, it's a good thing the salesman had set up a second camera, as the following incident would have gone unnoticed. During the time he's inside...
Just before we see this next bit, do you guys see all the ghost orbs, right? It looks like dust, like floating in the air. It's fucking mad.
the bathroom, a bottle falls on its own. If you look closely, you can see the bottle move slowly towards the edge before falling over. Like with all occurrences, this one has left him baffled. Luckily,
That's
the
fucked
salesman
up.
won't be staying there any longer, as the next day will be the last of his quarantine.
I
To
wouldn't
this-
care. I would just say, guys, there's some shit happening in here. I need to leave. I would not sit through that. Especially when you got to be working, bro. That would be so distracting.
This day, he can't think of anything logical that could explain what happened in that room. Just like viewers,
Fucking hell.
the salesman thinks that the room might have been haunted. But as always, we can't be sure if that's the case. We don't know if what was caught on camera is real or not. As with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Could have been a mouse, I suppose, you know, just knocking on the door. Finished in the bathroom, can you open the door and let me out? It's not what
If you
happened.
caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
2. A big number 2. That's scary.
The following photo
shit.
was submitted by Dewey Tiger, who writes, "This photograph was taken at a haunted landmark in Indonesia known as Lawang Sewu. The person you see in this picture is underneath the landmark. He is inside a shaft, and behind him is an empty room. He was absolutely sure that no one was inside the room. Yet still, the picture shows that someone was inside it. This is the photo that was taken."
Yeah, I see it, man.
You can see what appears to be a person standing behind this man. If no one was inside the room, then who was this? Now, because the location of the photo is said to be haunted, Dewey Tiger believes that a ghost or an entity was caught on camera. But like with most images, this could simply be a case of pareidolia. Perhaps this might have been a pipe or some other object that resembles a face.
And has like a glowing eye? Are you mad? Are you mad? Nah, I'm not mad.
But doubtless, whatever this is, it sure does look creepy.
It's fucking too right, mate. Too right.
The following video was submitted by Little Fatima, who writes that a family in Indonesia had caught something unexplainable on camera. It goes without saying, but what this family had caught on tape is pretty disturbing. The video shows what appears to be a family gathering taking place inside someone's house, when all of a sudden, something very unusual is seen in the background.
What?
Take a look.
Okay, I'm looking in the blue circle. Looking in the blue circle. Looking inside the blue circle. Who the fuck was that? Is that like a... What are you doing outside? You maniac. Just knock on the door politely and ask if you can join in the party. It looks like loads of fun. But no, you're just going to stand and creep.
There appears to be someone or something hiding away from the family gathering. But the appearance of whoever or whatever this is very uncanny.
It looks like Dobby. It low-key looks like Dobby. There's an eye, there's a giant forehead that's bald like Dobby, and it looks like this bit could be like an ear. Oh, I'm just ruining scary stuff for everyone, and I fucking love it.
Now,
oh my
it
God.
could be that someone's reflection is being shown in the footage, but upon closer examination,
That close now.
the figure doesn't appear to be anyone's reflection. If that's not creepy, then I don't know what is. As always, you're more than welcome to share your thoughts on this footage.
Oh, that's
What
jokes.
exactly had been caught on camera?
Master has given Dobby a sock. Dobby is free to stare into fucking windows of family gatherings, you creepy house elf. Oh my God. Dobby the house elf. Oh, I've just ruined that whole video. Amazing. Well, if you liked how I ruined that video right at the end, hit that like button, I guess. But no, seriously, what did you guys think of those clips? Some of them actually gave me chills. The hotel gave me chills. The picture of clip number, whatever it was, the one before the end one. The penultimate clip, that's the word I'm looking for. That one was really pretty creepy, but it was just a picture, so I can make a scary picture. It's known as my thumbnail. I'm joking, of course. I love my thumbnails because I create them and it's like a parent. You have to love what you create unconditionally. I don't know, man, don't ask me, it's late. If you enjoyed, leave that like. If you're new around here and you've thought about subscribing, maybe you need more time to consider. If you do, feel free to go to my channel and check out some other reactions. There will be a couple of links to other videos at the end of this video as well, so feel free to click on one of those. And yeah, let me know if you have any videos you want me to react to, whether it's BizarreBub, Slapped Ham, Mr. Ballin, Nuke's Top 5, Harry Mack, other kinds of music, other kinds of scary stuff, anything in general, because I'll watch fucking anything, as you can probably tell from looking at the videos I've watched. But anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed that as much as I did, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video tomorrow. I'll see you then.